Hi everyone, my name is Slavko Šodan. Today I will present our research titled Asset Revaluation and Conditional Conservatism, Evidence from European Listed Companies, co-authored by Ivana, Perica, Tina, Vuko and myself. This study was conducted at the University of Split, Faculty of Economics, Business and Tourism. So let's move on. Accounting conservatism involves recognizing potential losses more quickly than gains to avoid overstating financial performance. This conservative approach results in asset book values being lower than the market values. Asset evaluation policies aim to align book values closer to market value, potentially reducing conservatism. For many types of assets, managers can choose to use the historical cost or revaluation model for subsequent measurement of assets and liabilities. Our main research assumption is that the choice between historical cost and revaluation models signals managerial preferences regarding conservatism. So our main objective is to investigate how asset evaluation policy choices relate to conditional conservatism. Previous studies mainly compared net income and comprehensive income. However, our study uniquely compares conditional conservatism in net income between firms using historical cost versus revaluation models. We analyze a large dataset of 46,200 observations from European listed companies over the period from 2013 to 2023. So let's move to conceptual background and value measurement in financial reporting. Financial reporting employs various measurement bases such as historical cost, fair value, current cost, realizable value, and value in use. No single measurement basis is universally superior. Each serves different user needs and decision-making contexts. Thus, measurement choices significantly impact financial information relevance and usefulness. In the following slides, I will briefly explain the two most important bases for measurement in accounting: historical cost and fair value. So historical cost records assets at acquisition prices without recognizing unrealized gains until realization, that is, sale. It's considered conservative because it undervalues assets relative to market conditions. While reliable due to transaction-based evidence, historical cost information may lack relevance for investors seeking current asset valuation. On the other side, opposite of this is a fair value measurement. Fair value represents current market prices or estimates reflecting asset or liability values at measurement dates. Gains or losses are recognized immediately, regardless of realization status. Fair value provides timely market-based information, but introduces volatility into financial statements and reduces conservatism compared to historical cost accounting. In our research, we want to find out how is the choice of fair value or historical cost model related to level of accounting conservatism. Conservative accounting recognizes losses promptly while delaying gain recognition until certainty is achieved. Conditional conservatism specifically refers to asymmetric recognition of economic news, losses versus gains. We measure conditional conservatism by using Bassu's regression model linking earnings with stock returns. Specifically, it tests whether accounting earnings more quickly recognize negative economic news, bad news, compared to positive news. Bassu uses stock returns as a measure for economic news because stock returns serve as a timely and objective proxy for the arrival of new information about firms' economic prospects. Bassu argues that stock returns reflect market participants' collective expectations and reactions to new information, making them an effective measure of economic news. Conditional conservatism implies that companies recognize losses, bad news, more quickly than gains, good news. In Basu's model, this asymmetry is captured to the coefficient on the interaction term beta 1. A significantly positive beta 1 coefficient indicates higher conditional conservatism, meaning earnings reflect negative economic events faster than the positive ones. Our sample includes European publicly listed companies applying IFRS standards from 2013 to 2023, with a total sample of 46,200 observations. Data were collected from the Orbis Europe database. We identify revaluation policy choices via non-zero revaluation reserves reported by companies. The sample was divided into two subsamples, revaluers versus non-revaluers, to test differences in conditional conservatism using Basu's model. So this table 1 illustrates our sample distribution across 27 European countries. Notably, large samples come from Sweden, France, Italy, Germany, and Poland. Such diversity enhances the robustness and generalizability of our findings across different institutional settings. The table 3 provides descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics reveal key characteristics of our sample firms. Variables analyzed include earnings per share scaled by price, profitability, solvency ratios, sale growths, firm size, and stock returns. These statistics provide foundational insights before regression analysis. And in order to test these differences between two subsamples, we conducted a student t-test. We tested differences between revaluers and non-revaluers using t-tests. Results show significant differences in solvency ratios and higher for revaluers and firm size. Smaller firms tend to choose the revaluation. These characteristics suggest distinct motivations behind accounting policy choices. And the final main results on conditional conservatism regression analysis are in the table 4. Regression results based on Basu's model demonstrate clear differences in conditional conservatism levels. Non-revaluers exhibit significantly positive coefficients on interaction term, indicating higher conditional conservatism. Revaluers show negative coefficient on interaction terms, confirming lower conditional conservatism. These findings strongly support our hypothesis that asset revaluation choice negatively relates to conditional conservatism. So our empirical analysis confirms that firms choosing asset revaluation exhibit significantly lower levels of conditional conservatism compared to historical cost users. This suggests that accounting policy choices reflect managerial preferences towards less conservative financial reporting practices. Our study extends prior literature by directly comparing measurement models rather than income definitions alone. However, there are some limitations also to our research that should be noted. Using a non-zero revaluation reserves as proxies may oversimplify actual policy decisions. Potential omitted factors influencing both accounting policy choice and conservatism levels is also one of limitations. Further, Basu's model assumes market efficiency. The deviation may exist across European markets, and future research could address this limitation by exploring additional determinants or extending analysis beyond Europe. Thank you very much for your attention today. I'm happy to answer any questions or discuss further details regarding our study on asset revaluation policies and conditional conservatism among European listed companies.